Starting from the first house, there is a problem of frequent health issues. This is what generally people will face. I'll tell you one first thing first. General that anyone can do, even the one day astrologer. I think the word is copyrighted. So those who have learned astrology for a few hours can also do. Okay. Any problem, like suppose you get a problem related to Mercury, Venus related issues or skin related issues, like. So in that particular case, you understand that the Mercury for the black Mercury related issues. You understand that Mercury is in problem, right? That is pretty sure. The body itself is indicating it. Dashantar Dasha need not check. Right? Jyotish Pratyaksham Shastram. आपकी नजर के सामने आदमी खड़ा है तो दशांतर दशा देख के मतलब ही नहीं है ना. I'll tell you one story. There was my my friend's sister was there and she went through a very unfortunate accident. They were tying something in the roof and the sister was below and the brother was upstairs. And so so the brother told that I am, like throwing the scissor, you catch it. And the lady missed it and it went through her eye, damaging the complete cornea. So she went to an astrologer and he's like, I cannot see Marak Dasha, Antar Dasha. I'm like, you can see person at least. Hey, person is here. You cannot see Marak Dasha, Antar Dasha. It is your inability. Person is here, right? With a damaged cornea sitting in front of you. Getting my point? So you cannot say looking at a fat person कि मुझे तो मोटापे का योग नहीं दिखता. अरे मोटा आदमी तो दिख रहा है भाई, मोटा है, योग नहीं दिख रहा तो that is your problem. Getting my point? So if it is a problem related to Mercury, you understand that Mercury is damaged, right? Basic generation. So how Mercury will come out of damage? If Mercury is in own sign or exalted, for Mercury it is same Virgo, then it will be good. Is the basic concept, right? So to come out of problems related to Mercury, you should activate Virgo. And what will Virgo indicate? Positive traits of Virgo. Virgo will indicate greenery. So the person should rely more on green vegetables. Onion is not a green vegetable. Potato is not a green vegetable. Getting my point? Green vegetables. At least taking salad once a day. Right? Mercury indicates three dosha, Vat, Pitta, Kapha, all. So intake of Triphala, that is, a mixture of all these three things. These things can be advised, right? There will be things related to Mercury as well. This, what isko kya kehte hain? Like dhaniya ka patta, I don't know that well English. So dhaniya ka patta hoga. Amla is there. The green things, that is ruled by Mercury. Palak.
Coriander leaves.
Coriander. These pudina. There's intake of these things can be done. Right? If the problem is severe, go consult an Ayurvedic doctor, of course, right? But if it is not severe, if it is just starting, you just started, watching the symptoms, these things can be done. And like I don't think that if you eat more of coriander, some problem will happen. So safe, play safe, play safe. Always play safe. ये नहीं coriander पूरा मिला मुलू के बम बना लिया. Play safe, do it. The first step, okay. The second thing is, I'll tell you one stuff, which is the best mantra to increase longevity? What do you think? The best mantra to increase longevity? Mahamrityunjay is Brahmakame Jamahe Sugandim Pushtivardanam Urvarukmi Bandhanan Mritramokshimam. Free me like this particular fruit is freed. He is asking for freedom. Sri Shuktam. In the end of what is the last line of Sri Shuktam? Do you know? I'll tell you. Sri Shuktam is the ultimate remedy for health because you see, see, Sri Varchaswa, control, Ma ayushya, my longevity. Ma arogya, my freedom from disease. Vidyat pavamanam mahiyate. Dhanam dhanyam pushum. Money, wealth, cattle. Bahuputra labham, many children. Sat samvatsaram, 100 years. Dirghamayu, give me the longevity. Right? So give me control, power, freedom from disease, longevity of 100 years. Sri Suktam. Mrityunjay to freedom from this, freedom from the world, want salvation, increase longevity, salvation later time of life. Sri Suktam is important. That word is Sri. Sri is blessing. The biggest blessing is disease-free long life, a good life, disease-free. You know, even short life is good if it is disease-free. Even long life is bad if it is diseased. Shri doesn't mean Lakshmi. Shri is blessing, blessing. Getting my point? Blessings are important. So that's the thing. And I'll tell you one secret from the our Bihar tradition, etc. In Bihar, UP, eastern areas of UP, Jharkhand, etc., where infantile mortality rate was quite high even in the recent times. So we used to wear a black thread on our like neck, waist, a black thread on our waist. In Raksha Sutra, you do it in your hand, right? There is a black thread that is tied to the waist of the person generally in UP. That can be done if the child is constantly falling ill, or even the person is constantly falling ill. If it is quite a severe problem, you know, like every month issue, then सरसों को क्या कहते हैं भाई? टर्मरिक है? बताओ, समझाओ मुझे.
Mustard.
मस्टर्ड. देखो तीसरी बार पूछ रहा हूँ, हर बार भूल जाता मस्टर्ड कहते हैं. So take some mustard seeds, okay, and you can keep it in your hand. That depends on your capabilities, or you put it in some glass or something like that. Cover that glass or take it into your hand, or do any Raksha mantra in which you are initiated. If you are not initiated into Raksha mantra, then you know this last line of the Sri Suktam one, or you know Devi Suktam, Devi Kavach, Narayan Kavach, Kavach of any god, you should do for 108 times, right? So you keep it in a cup, cover that cup, you do it for 108 times. Take that, you know, mustard seeds, put it into a black cloth, stitch that cloth, and then stitch that cloth to a black thread and put it in the navel / waist of the child or the person. If it is quite a severe problem, right? If it is not a severe problem, then only the black thread will do. In normal cases, when there is no threat to longevity, but still the person thinks that a bad Dashantar is coming, planets are going to my 8th house, my 8th Lord Dashantar is going to come. Sri Suktam. पैसा भी मिलेगा, तबीयत भी ठीक होगी, बताओ, दोहरा लाभ, twice the benefit. Right? This is what is supposed to be done for this particular stuff, you know. This particular thing, the particular remedy that I have told you. Tuesday coinciding with Amavasya, or Tuesday coinciding with Satabhisha Nakshatra, or Tuesday coinciding with Ashwini Nakshatra are the best days to do it, this particular mustard thing. Or other, you can take good muhurta, etc. as well. I'm supposed to make a video on the good times to do mantra, sadhana, etc. Or I will rather give a list for this particular year. There can be a list that can be made for every year. Some general principles. Okay, this is for health. Prime stuff. Okay, this will work. 80% of the problem the person will be relieved. In the 20% of cases, you know, you're supposed to do a particular analysis of the horoscope. Like if you see that the Lagna Lord is in the 7th house, sorry, 6th house, then you know that the person is generally going to be diseased. Right? So you can only remedy it up to one particular extent. What particular extent, you know, where to give the power from. See, this is very simple stuff. The planet is supposed weak. Then you look for the benefic partner, benefic planet influencing, Lord powerful. You see the benefic points over it, and you enhance the benefic point. If there is no benefic point, then you weaken the negative point. So both the approaches you take, right? Like if you want to kill the disease, you weaken the negative point. If you want to increase the health, you strengthen the benefit point, right? So that depends on the approach, which one to take. Getting my point? There are two approaches to it.
सर
जी मैम.
अभी आपने जो बताया कि कोई भी रक्षा कवच पढ़ना है 108 टाइम, तो वो पूरा, जैसे अगर राम रक्षा पढ़ रहे तो
हाँ,
पूरा
पूरा.
पूरा पढ़ना है और एक ही बार में पढ़ना है.
हाँ, एक ही बार में पढ़ना is like better. Otherwise, you can take a break in between. So to take a break in between, what do? Is you like take water in a pot and you put some water on the earth and you put two of your fingers on the water. You do Om Shakraya Namah. Shakra is the name of Indra, and you put it on your head. Then you stand up, go eat, do things. Then you sit again, do the Achman, start it. If you stand up from the puja, then Indra eats the fruit of your puja. So you should worship Indra first. The Shakraya Namah we do. So Indra is the guardian. Then we go eat food, do anything, come back, start again. So technically, in the span of when Tuesday coinciding with Amavasya, you are supposed to do 108 times. Right? So you can take breaks in between. You can take food or do anything at all. But the Shakraya Namah you have to take care of. If you don't do Shakraya Namah, Indra will eat it. This Shakraya Namah is general for any worship. Yes, Nilesh.
Shubham, the question. So since we are talking about health and Ayurveda, right? So like we have like Sapta Dhatu, right?
Yeah.
So Ras, Rakt, muscles, Majja, all that stuff. So is there? Can you just tell me like Rasa, which planet? Like I should take Moon or Venus? Like then
Rasa, I'll tell you. Neither Moon nor Venus, every planet have a separate rasa. All of them have a separate rasa. General indicator of rasa will be Venus.
Venus.
Because Venus indicates Mada, and Mada is alcohol. Concentrated form of a particular type of juice.
So Rasa is Venus, then Rakta is Mars.
Actually, Mars is not Rakta. Rakta is Moon, Mars is Majja. Majja is the cartilage between the bone, which in Indian philosophy is supposed to make blood. The Mars is Majja.
No. What I'm trying to say, like seven dhatus. So each dhatu rules which planet. So then we can mix and match. That's what I want.
Yeah. I'm supposed to do a particular session on it. We'll cover it up, right? And Abhilasha is also supposed to do a particular video on it as well. I will do a session on it. And I will have to make a particular list. We'll cover it at all. Otherwise, in the video, why I am not telling it is because Neem Hakim Khatrai Jan happens quite often. People mix it, and then there's some, like, there are some properties you cannot mix it with that, etc. This thing is very, I will cover. Okay. This health done. Then you want wealth. Health, wealth. See, for wealth, there is no remedy for wealth, to be very honest with you. And there is a remedy for wealth as well. The first remedy is to do hard work, smart thinking, dedication. For success, professional success, or say monetary success, I give two advices always. First thing, if you want to run a business, it is extremely essential to reach your office at 6 and sit up to 9. Extremely essential. If you cannot devote time to something daily, you can never succeed in it. Pretty simple. जो बनिया अपनी दुकान पे नहीं बैठता, उसके गले से उसके नौकर पैसे ले जाते हैं. सीधी बात है. नो कोई दो राय है ही नहीं इस वक्त. This point one, dedication. Stuff one. And second thing is hard work, smart thinking, simple. You think smart, work hard, do things, then you do. These two things you have to follow, because you know what? I have had people way back in 2016, 17, 18, I think I was working with stock markets, So based on your horoscope, on which day if you invest in stock market, you get good return. And I did it in the chart of few people. There was one Pradeep GSG from Bangalore. I did it for him. I gave him a list, and he actually told me that, sir, I invested on these days. I got more than expected profit. That all of this is there. But it's smartly enough. See, I give you a good day. But that doesn't mean that you're allowed to make a bad deal. Good day means the day will favor you, but bad deal you never make. Getting my point? If you make a bad deal, even on a good day, that is a foolish decision. Getting my point? 20 lakh rupees property, even on the good day, you don't purchase it for 50 lakh, supposing that after 10 years it will be 1 crore. No. Right? The day is supporting you, but smart thinking have to be there, right? You don't make bad decisions. There's two things are there, right? Other than this, if you come to money remedy, the knowledge of Muhurta is very essential, right? First of all, like when you should do, when you should call someone, when you should sign a contract, etc. Like Adhomukhi Nakshatras, like people, this Art of Prashna, etc. People Nakshatra, people will know the Adhomukhi Nakshatra. The Nakshatra is looking downwards. At that time, if you make an investment, the investment is supposed to go downwards. So you don't expect profit, simple as that. Right. So the Muhurta factors once again have to be kept in mind. Saturday, you invest money, of course, it is supposed to get delayed. The return is supposed to get delayed. Right. From compared to day, the Hora is even more terrible. Right. So even on Shukravar, on Friday, if you invest money in Saturn Hora, the result is going to get delayed. Right. The repercussions are going to be there. So Muhurta needs to be kept into mind for finances. The two things, right? Two things, because you cannot sit at home, chant the mantra, and suppose that the money will fall from the sky. That's never gonna happen. Like in the case of Venus, nothing is falling from the sky. That's pretty simple, right? Don't expect astrology to be a miracle. It is not. It is just like fitting a bolt, right? So right size of bolt, the right size of nut, the right size of screwdriver makes it. And then a small bolt will run the whole car, no matter how big it is. And so that's what astrology does. Be pretty sure about it. See, for money, the first thing is to follow the planets once again. If in your chart it is indicated that you should become a salesman and you are working in, say what, if you're working in a bank, then you are never supposed to succeed because the chart indicates salesmanship. Getting my point? Going against the chart is the biggest issue. If the person cannot make money, one of the biggest issues is he's not following his chart. I can become a lawyer, politician, judge, anything that I want. But I should only become that person which my chart supports, because only then planets will support me. Otherwise, I am going to struggle throughout my life, which is pretty simple. Right? The second point. The third point is for finances. If the Venus is in a Sattvic sign, if the Venus is in Leo, Cancer, Pisces, or Sagittarius, then worshipping Annapurna is important. Worshipping Annapurna is important. Now, how to worship is also a game. I will just give you a hint. If it is a third house, sixth house, 10th house, and 11th house, then it is an Upajaya. And in the case of Upajaya, donation is recommended. So worshipping Annapurna by donating food, etc., etc. If it is in the 159 houses, then doing the mantra of the Annapurna is important. Right? In the other houses, the stotras of Annapurna is quite important, right? So Venus in Sattvic signs become Annapurna. Stuff. Venus in Rajasic sign, that means Venus in Libra, Taurus, Gemini, and Virgo is Lakshmi. Right? But once again, Lakshmi have multiple forms. Right? In the case of debilitated Venus, Virgo, 80% of the people with debilitated Virgo will have a photo of Lakshmi in their home where Lakshmi is alone. Alone Lakshmi is terrible. Right? Alone Lakshmi, no discrimination of Vishnu, money comes and destroys you. Alone Lakshmi, no. there should be someone with Lakshmi, most probably Vishnu. See, Deepavali is Lakshmi Pujan. Then why you have Ganesha there? Alone Lakshmi. You don't want. Getting my word? Alone Lakshmi, you don't want. Alone Lakshmi is like having a whole lot of black money with you and going in a jungle. You are quite vulnerable at that point of time. You are in danger. Alone Lakshmi should not be there. Specifically, Venus debilitated people, alone Lakshmi, forget it. Have Lakshmi be someone. Na? Ganesha is there, Vishnu is there, multiple good deities are there. Right? Specifically, Venus and Taurus should have a flying Lakshmi. Virgo people also, Venus and Virgo and Taurus also, flying Lakshmi, on not on owl. Owl cannot see in the daytime, right? Your money will never be invested in a good way. Lakshmi on Garuda with Vishnu, flying in the case of Lakshmi in Taurus and Virgo is recommended. Right? In the sign of Libra and Gemini, Lakshmi either serving Vishnu is okay, or if you are a feminazi, then Lakshmi with Ganesha is okay. Either ways. Okay. And Lakshmi in the Tamasic signs of Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries or Scorpio. Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. Indicates Indrani. Indrani is the wife of Indra. And congratulations, you will never find any temple of Indrani anywhere. So are you doomed to? No. If you go to Jagannath temple and enter from the western gate, the first temple that you see is the Indrani temple, point one. So visiting Jagannath Puri is a good remedy. And Indrani is one of the Shodash Matrika, Sachi. That's why Indra is called Sachipati. And you know why she is called Sachi? Because Indrani only talks one word, Indra. She never talks anything else. इंद्र के अलावा वो अपने मुंह से कुछ नहीं बोलती, ना हाँ ना ना, सिर्फ इंद्र बोलती है, बाकी सारे काम वो इशारे में करती है. Right? So Venus in these signs, first of all, talk less or minimum, only when it is important, and not like that you go into a assembly and you are like, no, I will not speak. Not that. Right? So Indra is called Sachipati. You will not find the temple of Indrani or Sachi quite common. In the Jagannath temple, it is there. I just told you. Right? And there are many other hidden temples in India as well, but I will not tell you that, of course. Don't expect. But when you do a Vedic worship, there is the Iqbal Pujan and Shodash Matrika Pujan. In that Shodash Matrika, there is a Sachi. So Shodash Matrika Pujan, if you can do, it is a simple process, small process. There is a one mantra for Shodash Matrika Pujan, and there is one yantra that is made out of float for the, Shodash Matrika Pujan. You don't even have to make it every day. You can take a photo print out of it, right, and can put it on the wall, and can do that mantra. It is quite simple. It is a 5-7 minute process if you want to do it every day. Otherwise, the best way is to take a vrata, take a sankalpa that I will do Shodash Matrika Pujan every month, minimum every month, sorry, maximum every month. 1 month, more than 3 pujas. My personal advice is not to dabble too much into it. It's quite, not very good. I will not recommend it personally. You may differ with my opinion. That's why we should do puja daily. Your opinion, keep with yourself. This is my personal opinion. Okay. This is done. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing. That's for money. Like, after money, children. Anything else is there. Vehicle, property, or take a consultation. Okay.
So, शुभम जी,
Yes,
एक
Nilesh.
चीज मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ, अगर हो सके तो डी डी ये अपना विमशामसा चार्ट, लाइक स्पिरिचुअल प्रोग्रेस, सी फॉर मेरे लिए तो वही वो चार्ट को समझना बहुत बहुत मुझे बहुत इंटरेस्ट होता है
आपने
फॉर
कहा है
मी.
तो बिल्कुल बिल्कुल yes, yes. This have been we did spirituality and mysticism way back then. और तब से this thought is in my mind that this D20. This thing is still in their mind. Although yeah, and there are many concepts of spirituality that is like forgotten. Basic thing, because in the time of sages, spiritual astrology was so common that they never included it in books. And over the time, Jyotish became so much influenced on how to make money and how to get a good wife that this part is forgotten. We'll cover this one part completely into this thing. Na? Because which sect you should follow is also a question in itself. People got it from Gyan Marg, some got it from Bhakti Marg, but which Marg is for you? Whether you should go with the Gyan Marg, Bhakti Marg, that is like quite a serious question. You will do this. Children, see, Santan Gopal is told. Santan Gopal is one of the good remedies. There's Santan Gopal mantra, there's Santan Gopal stotra. That can be done. But once again, as I always say, see, in this also, best thing that I will recommend, if I have to guarantee you a child, right? If I have to guarantee someone a child, 4 approaches, okay? Copulate at a good time, muhurta once again. See, I'll tell you. So that is the first thing, that at the time of, like the copulation time should be specifically kept into mind. I taught this particular thing. There is a horoscope for the moment of copulation known as Nisheka Kundali. And I taught it in the last live classes of Skandhora that we have done. Suppose a horoscope of the time when you were conceived. Now you think? But there is a horoscope and there is Dasa on that horoscope as well. And it is used for a personal specific purposes. People born with defect. Conception horoscope matters. What was the karma that pushed your birth? That particular karma that you're supposed to go through in this life. Some children are born blind, deaf, dumb. Why? What they have done? You see their horoscope. I will give you horoscope. One deaf child and one normal child. You will not be able to differentiate between them. Which one is deaf and which one is not. Despite the fact, if I tell you that one of them is, leave about the chart that I don't tell. He is getting my point. You will not be able to. Someone lost his leg. By birth defects, etc. Things happen. You must have seen people. So that is what this Nishek horoscope does. Conception horoscope, it's told. Right? First is the transit, the conception horoscope, the conceptualization of the conception horoscope. Point 2 is there are some days when this such particular activity is prohibited, like such as Amavasya, Purnima, and other vratas. Right? If there is a presence of or influence of malefics on the 5th house of the chart, and accidentally accidentally you copulate on that particular day, Amavasya, Purnima, or on any vrata, Ram Navami, etc. Then 1 year chances of child is 1.1. And if the child happens by accident, then problematic child is what I will say, problematic. See, what is a child giving you happiness? There's a particular trait of a child. Suputra Kuputra. Suputra is what we wish to achieve. It's Suputra, na? Good child. Bad child, bad child is not, we don't wish to have a bad child. There are 3 things there. Muhurta, not going against the rules. The days which are prohibited should be treated as prohibited. Along with this, for child, the popular remedy is the Santan Gopal. There is a Santan Gopal Vrat. There is a Santan Gopal mantra, there is a Santan Gopal Stotra. And generally, people who do Santan Gopal mantra or Stotra for 1 year get child itself. But remember, in the horoscope, you can say Drid Karma, Drid Karma, Drid Karma, right? We are learning it in Prashna. So make sure only if there is, see, 1% chance of having a child, you can have a child. 0% chance of having a child, you cannot have a child, right? So make it pretty clear, simple. If the yoga is not there, it is quite difficult to achieve something. Getting my point? It's very difficult to achieve something. You must have seen people suffering despite having a, a very good religious background, doing pujas every day. Even Gulshan Kumar was brutally shot. Right? Gulshan Kumar, T series, right? Chant will always supersede. Right? So chances should be there. Generally, for obtaining the child, I will tell you 3-4 approaches are there. First of all, the copulation should be very limited. That is a particular concept that if something happens daily, the power is lost. So it should be very limited. Bathing in the holy rivers. Bathing in the holy rivers. Not doing it more than once a week. Plus the mantras of sun. For males. And the mantra of moon for females is important. Okay. General. It is quite a complex topic. There cannot be a general remedy for it. It depends on the chart to chart. Whether there is a promise or a denial. Like money, everyone will have. At least some amount of money everyone will have, right? To win. Body, everyone will have. But child, everyone will have is not compulsory. And there's a thing that I don't want to tell in the recording actually. So there is a thing of this. If I have taken the topic but not in recording. One major remedy that I can give you for child is sun related mantras. Very good for a child because first of all, the sun is the lord of the natural fifth house in the zodiac. Secondly, we all are like the father of, like the son of sun only, right? Sun creates the world in the, in the Saur Sampradaya. There is a Vaishnav Sampradaya, there's a Devi Sampradaya, Shakti, there is a Saiva Sampradaya. So there is a Ganapatya Sampradaya and there is a Surya Sampradaya, Saur Sampradaya. There is a sect of Magh Brahmins, also known as Shakdvipi Brahmins in UP and Bihar. They are the sun worshippers of Tajikistan. The sect of sun worship, and Varamir also belong to the same sect. So worshipping sun is a strong remedy to get a child. Specifically, people tie threads around people tree, asking their wishes. That is also one of the most common thing that I will recommend for, the child stuff. If you tie a thread around a people tree, asking for a child, then it will get completed. Right. So what is done is you take a wish, you write it on a paper. If you can write it on a leaf, specifically, the people leaf. Vriksho aham aswatho aham is what Krishna says, if I am sure about it. If you take a people leaf and write with kumkum or sindoor that you want a child and tie it to a people tree, then you will get a child. Of course, then the sun mantras, etc. needs to be done. And once you get the child, you have to untie one thread from that particular tree where you. It's one of the important things. Specifically, worshipping Rahu and Ketu. Visiting Mansa temples in North India and visiting Subramanya temples in South India or Naga temples in South India is also one of the strong remedies for children, specifically lighting a oil diya evening time to the tulsi tree, to the tulsi of your home, is once again one of the most important remedy for having a child, because child is considered the diya of the family. That if you are troubled by your enemies, don't do this. If you think that someone is your enemy but they are not troubling you, there are three types of enemies. One is the enemies that you make yourself. Generally, in profession, we make self-made enemies for the sake of competition, Generally, we do that because, someone need to compete. On a single road where you are having the fastest car, there's no fun in driving. So if you have made someone your enemy all by yourself, then don't do this. If the enemies are doing no harm to you, then don't do this. You have a furniture shop. Someone will also have a furniture shop, right? And they are selling their furniture, you are selling your furniture. They are not doing any harm to you, you are not doing any harm to them. In that scenario, don't do this, okay? Only when you know that your enemy is disturbing you, in that scenario, you can do this particular thing. So when Rama was about to kill Ravan, he was not able to win over Ravan, of course. So he did three things. He chanted Aditya Stotram. ततो युद्ध परिश्रांतम समरे विजयास्तम रावणम जागृतो दृष्ट्वा युद्धाय समुपस्थितम दैवतश्च समागम्य दृष्टुम अभ्यागतो रणम उपागम्य प्रवित्रामो रस्त्यो वास्तव. So chanting Aditya Hridayam thrice a day will keep your enemies away. Specifically, if there is a court case related matter, then also this works very well. Along with this Devi worship, specifically Devi Kavach. In the end of Devi Kavach, it is written Yasmin Bhutale Nasti. There is no enemy for such person on the earth who recites Devi Kavach. So recital of Devi Kavach has its own tilak and Sab Vimochan mantras. So with Sab Vimochan mantras, it works the best. But still, for protection, Devi Kavach is one of the things that can surely be resorted. Along with this, Narayan Kavach is also one of very brilliant remedies, specifically when the enemy is diseased, then Narayan Kavach. If you just want to protect yourself, then Devi Kavach. If you actually want to vanish your enemy, then Aditya Stotram is one of the most important remedies. Specifically in spirituality, there is something known as Deep Danam. Deep Danam is lighting lamps for a particular set of days, say 40 days, by taking the sankalpa for a particular god is known as Deep Danam. Generally, Deep Danam is done for Kartaviri Arjun and Hanuman. Kartaviri Arjun was someone with 1,000 hands and the power of 100 elephants, who was the avatar of Sudarshan Chakra of Vishnu. So when Sudarshan Chakra got egoistic that Vishnu can only kill enemies with my own support. So he took avatar, he took incarnation as Kartaviri Arjun, and then Vishnu comes as Parshuram to kill him. But Kartaviri Arjun is worshipped specifically for three things. It is worshipped: protection. If someone runs away from home, you want to get that person back, then Kartaviri Arjun. And if you have lost something very important and if you want to find it, then also Kartaviri Arjun is used in these three particular things. So Deep Danam for Kartaviri Arjun or Deep Danam for Hanuman. Specifically visiting the Dakshinamurti Hanuman whose face is on the south direction, south faced Hanuman, is also a good remedy to overcome enmity. And these are few of the common stuff. There are some Garuda mantras as well. Garud, Garud, which Vishnu writes. There are some Garud mantras as well. And when you suspect that enemies plan things against you, like snakes, they cheat you or talk poison behind your back, then Garuda mantras will come to your rescue. There are many Garuda mantras, by the way. Right? Nilishi.
One thing I also request, like you learned us the D1 to D81, the micro of D9. So the same way D1 to D60, because D60 is the crush of the D1.
Yeah.
So is there any plan or anything you can plan something on only D1 to D60?
I will tell you, Nilesh ji. For court cases, I told Aditya Hriday Stotram 3 times a day. It's about enemy related problem. For marriage related issue, Katyayani mantras are recommended generally. Because Katyayani is the daughter of Katyayan Rishi. Katyayani means someone who gives good results in life. So Katyayani mantras are there. 16 Somvar Vrat is there. If you cannot do 16 Somvar, then at least 4 Mondays of Savan month recommended for marriage. Right? Katyayani mantras can be done. For males in Shaptashati, there is a shloka Patanim Manoramam Dehim Manovartanu Taranim Durga Sansara Sagara Suprodhava. So that mantra can be done, but this mantra cannot be done by women. It can only be done by men. For women, all the Kamdev mantras are safe. For women, all the Kamdev mantras are safe and can be done for marriage. But women have to have very strong on her character, right? Because Kamdev mantra will also invoke other type of energies. Otherwise, the Savan Somvar. Right? Men are not supposed to do Somvar fast. Okay? That is the thing. For marriage. Specifically for marriage thing, once again, Murta, etc. can be used, right? So initiating the talk in a beneficial Murta, etc., such things. Right? So this is for marriage. Once again, marriage is a very complex topic. Like children, you have to see if there is a promise for marriage or not, kind of a stuff. Right? For fortune, 9,000, many people feel that they are unfortunate. I will say, for normal people, this is a remedy that you should not do. But you should tell to your employees if they are suffering. The Saturn ring, the Saturn ring that we wear, it is either made of the horse soup or the pin in the watch. या वो घोड़े की नाल पहनते हैं या वो नाव की कील पहनते हैं, उसकी अंगूठी बनवा करके. So Saturn ring that people wear in the Saturn finger, this middle finger. You should never wear it in the right hand. If you wear it in the right hand middle finger, you become a servant. If you wear it in the left hand middle finger, you make servants. So depending on the scenario, that is one of the things. If you ever feel that you are unfortunate in life, 3 things are gospel. Visit the temple regularly. That regularly can be once daily, once a week, once a month, but pledge is pledge. You don't visit God, God don't visit you, simple. So you should visit God is the number 1 thing. Number 2 thing is respecting your elders. Now, many times, people tell me, sir, I have a strong difference of opinion with my father. I cannot touch his feet. We don't talk. It happens. Human life is complex. Okay. You cannot touch his feet. That is okay. That is against your big ego. Also, see, I never faced it. Right? Like any relative, no matter how much angry I am with them, touching the feet is, I don't think, is an issue. Right? And if you bow down, maybe the relationships will get good, but still, you can, if you cannot touch the feet, you imagine that you are touching it, right? So you wake up early in the morning and you imagine in your mind that this is the image of my father, and do a pranam to your father, whether he's living or not living, whatever be the case. You cannot visit him, but you can do a pranam, he will never know. Understand? So respecting your elders, visiting the temple, the two things are very essential for fortune. Right? The third thing I will tell off recording once again. Okay. About profession and professional issues. Vishnu Sahasranam. One short remedy. Vishnu Sahasranam. Complete Sahasranam you should do. It will take you 15-20 minutes only. If you can do it every day, brilliant. If not, then every Wednesday. If not, then at least on both the Ekadashis. If not, then on Purnimas. But Vishnu Sahasranam, the more you do it, better your professional life will become. Okay? One off recording secret. This is done, and because I have given many secrets in our recording session, let me give one secret in the recorded part as well. For finances, once again, Tuesday or Saturday, coinciding with Amavasya, Satvisha Nakshatra or Ashwini Nakshatra, you should do 108 names of Devi. Do it 1 time, 3 times, odd number, 5 times, 7 times, whatever. After 7 times, you can do it 11 times, 27 times, or 108 times. 99 times is no. Okay, just this order. This is one thing. If you even want greater result, then take a white paper and write the 108 names of Devi with a red pen. And after reading it, after writing it down, then read it 3 times. And keep that paper at the place where you keep your money. Right? The third most important thing I will tell you. From Durga Puja to Deepavali, there is a Chaturdashi that comes in between. And on that Chaturdashi, you take all your money. That whatever is in your home, like jewelry, etc. And you sit to worship Devi and offer everything to her. Then all this money is yours only, not mine. Right? This is done between the Chaturdashi from Durga Puja to Deepavali is good remedy for finances. Right? Giving kheer, payasam in Sanskrit, to moon on every Purnima, specifically to Kojagiri Purnima. Make kheer specifically for God. ये नहीं सुबह बनाया दिन भर खाया शाम को बचावा दे दिया. To make kheer specifically for God, give it to moon God. Start it from Kojagiri Purnima and do it for 1 year. So you have to make kheer 12 times in a year. Only 12 Purnima will be there. Is also a very miraculous remedy for finances. Okay, right? Right. So that's all. And finances done, child done, marriage done. If anything is not done, consultation option is on website. Right? Link is always in the description in every video. Thank you for watching.